Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about something all of us can relate to, whether you grew up in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, or anywhere in Africa. We are talking about the things African parents did that we honestly should not repeat in this new generation. Some of these things were funny, some were traumatic, and some shape us in a way we don't understand until we became adults. You see, the truth is this: we can love our parents, we can appreciate how we are being raised, and we still admit that some things must change. So let's go deep, guys. Shouting instead of communicating. Let's start with the most popular one: shouting. Many African parents corrected everything with volume. You break something, they shout. You misunderstand something, they shout. You try to explain yourself, they shout even louder. Growing up, we thought it was normal. But as an adult, we realize that constant shouting teaches children to fear, not to understand at all. Do you know that shouting makes a child to hide mistake? They won't tell you when they are struggling. They won't share their fears. They won't communicate openly to you. What we can do instead: speak calmly, correct with explanation. When you talk, don't attack that child's personality. Address the behavior. That is how communication builds confidence. Beating as the first solution. In African homes, beating was not the last opinion. It was the default. Some of us grew up with slippers, belts, cane, and even kitchen utensils being used as weapons. But let's be honest to each other. Beating doesn't teach the lesson. It teaches fear. It makes that children obey only when you are watching. It builds anger, not discipline. Do you know that many adults today are still healing from emotional scar caused by excessive beating by their parents? What we can do instead: discipline with structures, not violence. Set rules, give warnings, give consequences. Children learn better through understanding, not pain. One of the things African parents does that we need to change wholeheartedly is comparing children. Look at your mates, see your cousin, see your sister's results. Do you know that comparison destroys self-esteem? It makes a child feel invisible and worthless. Instead of encouraging growth, comparison creates competition and jealousy. Instead of saying, see your mate, rather say, I believe in you. Let's see how you can improve. That is simple. Do you know that will actually build that child's confidence? The most funny part of my teaching this morning is never apologizing to children. In most African homes, parents could be wrong, but still never apologizes. They can shout at you, accuse you wrongly, even punish you for something you don't do, and they still act like nothing happened. But refusing to apologize teaches children that adults don't take responsibility of their actions. Do you know that? It also teaches them that apology is weakness. What we can do instead: always say, I am sorry when necessary. It does not reduce your authority. It increases your child's respect. Another one is ignoring children's feelings. Do you know that African parents love deeply, but many don't understand emotional needs? For example, if you said you were sad, they will say, sad. Do you know how much I suffered at your age? When you say you are scared, they will say, what is fear? Go and sleep. Feelings were misunderstood as laziness or disrespect, but children have emotions just like adults. When their feelings are ignored, they learn to keep everything inside. They learn silence, not expression. What we can do instead: always allow your children to talk. Let them cry. Let them express themselves. Let them feel safe with you, always. Using fear instead of respect. In many African homes, parents don't build respect, rather, they build fear. The child obeys them because they don't want to get beaten or shouted at. Parents, do you know that fear pushes children away as they grow older, but respect brings them closer? Children should always obey because they trust you, not because they fear you. Forcing career on children. Honestly speaking, many parents are guilty of this one. If you grew up in Africa, you probably heard this one. You must be a doctor, you must be a lawyer, you must be a nurse. Anything outside these three means that the child is very, very unserious. But not every child is designed for academics or medicine or law. Some are creative, some are entrepreneurs, some have skills. Forcing a child into a career they don't love produces unhappy adults who are stuck in jobs they hate. Parents, you have to consider this. Every parent should pay attention to this. What we should do instead, guide your child, expose them to opportunities, but let them choose the path they want to follow. And then, another important one, covering family problems. African families have this rule. What happens in this house stays in this house. Honestly speaking, privacy is good, but too much of it confuses children. Because they seize the tensions, they feel the anger, and they sense the silence, but nobody explains anything to them. This is the reason why most children, they grew up learning avoidance instead of communication. What we should do instead, always have a healthy conversation. Teach your children how family works through issues, not by hiding them to them. Not allowing questions. In many African homes, asking questions was seen as a big disrespect. You can't ask why. You can't ask for an explanation. You can't challenge anything. You dare not try it in African home. Without knowing that kills curiosity, it kills confidence, and it kills intelligence. What we should do instead, always encourage questions. Question shows a child is thinking. Question shows that a child is learning. Do you know that? Lack of emotional support. Our parents gave us food, shelter, discipline, education, and we appreciate that. But many don't give emotional support. No hugs, no I'm proud of you, no celebrating small achievements. Love was often shown indirectly, but not verbal. As an adult, we realize how much emotional support we needed while growing up. What we should do instead, say I love you, say I'm proud of you, hug your children, celebrate them, let them feel seen. You know, most parents, they truly love their children, but they don't normally say it. Always tell them I love you, celebrate their little wins. These things shaped our childhood, but they shouldn't shape the next generation. Honestly speaking, we can be a better parents, better aunties, better uncles, and better mentors today, starting from me and you. Our goal should not be perfect children. Our goal should be healthy children, confident children, emotional stable children, children who feel safe with us always. Let's break the circle and raise a generation that is stronger, wiser, and more loved. Let me know in the comment section, which one did you experience while growing up? Which one do you think we must stop immediately? If you have watched my video to this very point, thank you so much. God bless you. Just type my name, Francisca, at the comment section. I have a special prayer for you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.